Hello everyone. It's Secrets of the Night again. Yes, Secrets of the Night, episode 17. By Precious Obialor-Ukazim. Okay, so Ejike is now a businessman. And we are still I feel we don't naming ceremony. What should we call that baby? Should call the baby we'll talk about that later. Okay, hello Ejike. Ejiofor, his elder brother, called him on the phone with the excitement to break the news to him because he was away on a business trip. How are you doing? How is business going? He asked. I'm fine, brother, and everything is going on well. Good afternoon, sir, Ejike replied at the other end. Good afternoon, my brother. There is good news in the house, oh. The Lord has done it for us again, Ejiofor said, grinning wide. My wife and I have welcomed another son. And you know what's even more amazing? This time around, the baby has so much resemblance of you. In fact, he is just your carbon copy. He broke the news to Ejike, laughing heartily on the phone. You don't mean it, Ejike muttered out, then continued almost immediately. But how come the child is looking like me, leaving the father and mother? The first one was Papa's photocopy, and now this one has a resemblance of me, Ejike asked at the other end. It's our blood, my brother. Blood, they said, is thicker than water. And you know, Papa's gene is very strong. You took after him more than the rest of us. Even Dr. Ikechukwu, my friend, said the same thing earlier. Ejiofor explained as they talked about the resemblance, laughing. So when are you coming back? He asked Ejike. Next week, hopefully. He replied, then continued. How is Madam and the children? I'm really missing every one of them, including this newborn that decided to take after me. I can't wait to see him, Ejike said, laughing. Yes, my brother, and guess what? My wife and I has chosen to name him Ejike. Ejiofor told him, laughing also. We also miss you and wish you would be back before his naming ceremony. My wife is here. You should speak with her, he told him, and he handed the mobile phone over to Ihnanya. Hello, Ejike. Good to hear your voice. How are you doing and your business? Really? Oh, I understand. Just be safe and do come back fast too. Richie boy is always asking after you. Yes. Haha. She laughing as they spoke on the phone. I decided to laugh. Yes, he really looked like you, no difference at all, including that your long nose, even your small mouth and eyes. Baby got the nose, mouth, and your eyes too, she was telling Ejike, and all of them, including Ejiofor, laughed. Oh, I can't wait to come back, Ejike said at the other end as they all laughed. 2 weeks later, Ejike returned home, and the whole family was happy again. Richard, Ihnanya's firstborn, would refuse going to school every morning, as he would cling to Ejike's body. Uncle, I don't want to go to school today. I want to stay with you, the little boy would tell him. Ejiofor and Ihnanya would try to talk him into going to school, but he would always insist. It's only Ejike who calms him and drives him to school. Okay. Ejike himself was very fond of the boy, and that he usually go to his room to check on him and know how he's doing, and pampers him with so much gifts. Now, coming back to see the newborn baby who looks so much like him, he couldn't help but gush over the child and would carry the newborn in his arms every now and then. One could see the bond of love between him and the child. Okay now. Ihnanya and Ejike were no longer living like cats and rats, and her husband was very happy about that. Ejike would take her and the children out for shopping and sightseeing occasionally, and everybody is always happy when he's around. The children misses his presence, his absence, more than they miss their father. Wow. Mommy, is Uncle Ejike also our daddy? Richard asked Ihnanya, his mother, who was shocked, but quickly burst out laughing. Richie, she called him, drawing him close, then continued, he's also your daddy, but he's your daddy's brother. Don't call him daddy. You should always call him uncle, okay? Ihunanya explained to her son, and he nodded his head in acceptance. One Saturday evening, the family had just eaten their dinner, and everyone sat watching a very funny family program on the television. They watched how a boy proposed to a girl who has been having a crush on him, but when the girl accepted the ring from him, the boy got up and shouted, "Sorry, it's mistake." And the girl, who was embarrassed, busted into tears. You go correct your mistake. What is that? Everyone in the room started airing their opinions. Ihunanya and her husband were on the girl's side while Ejike defended the boy, and they were all laughing. Then Ejiofor cleared his throat and said, That reminds me, Ejike, I have never seen you bring a girl into this house. Neither have I seen one around you. And you've never introduced anyone to us. What's wrong? Don't you think it's time you settle down with a decent woman and start building a home? Ejiofor said, but it came as a shock to both Ejike and Ihunanya. For a moment, everywhere became very quiet before Ejike finally found his voice. Brother, I have been thinking about it too. But you know, one needs to be prepared before he can. Ejike replied and was trying to give excuses. But his brother interrupted him. What preparation are we talking about here? Is it money, a house, and all a man needs to live comfortably? Leave them to me. God has blessed our family. Your only duty is to bring a woman after your heart and tell me you want to marry her, and everything will be settled. My wife and I are capable, and we are ready for you. Just show us the woman. My love, am I not saying your mind? Don't you think it's time for him to introduce his woman to us? Ejiofor asked his wife, and the Ihunanya, who seemed unhappy about that conversation, quickly feigned a smile at her husband. Yes, but she stammered, trying to compose herself. Okay, so why is Ihunanya not happy about this Ejike getting married? I'm curious. But we'll find out. We'll find out what her reasons are. Alright, stay tuned. Yes.